Aduke, the wicked wife. In a small village nestled between the rolling hills of Africa, there lived a wealthy farmer named Olaniyi. He was known far and wide for his vast land and bountiful harvest, but in his heart he carried a burden. He had three wives, yet none had borne him a male child to carry on his name. Olaniyi's first wife, Abeni, was the kind and nurtured mother of three daughters. His second wife, Shekinat, was strong and independent, with two daughters of her own. The third wife, Ronke, was beautiful and patient, but she too gave him two daughters. Though his wives loved him dearly and his daughters were the joy of his household, Olaniyi yearned for a son, a male heir to inherit his wealth and preserve his legacy. As the years passed, Olaniyi's hope began to wane. Then came the whispers. Friends, elders, and even distant relatives hinted that perhaps the problem lay with his wives. Marry again, Olaniyi, they said. A fourth wife may bring you the son you desire. With the flame of hope rekindled, Olaniyi set his sights on a younger woman named Aduke. She was strikingly beautiful, with a captivating smile that concealed her calculating mind. Despite the warning from his older wives, who noticed something unsettling about Aduke, Olaniyi pressed forward, believing she was the key to his destiny. Their marriage was a grand event, and Olaniyi's joy knew no bounds when Aduke soon became pregnant. The villagers gossiped excitedly, speculating whether the baby would finally be the long-awaited son. Olaniyi was certain this time his fortunes would change. He pampered Aduke beyond measure, giving her anything she desired, while his older wives watched in silence, their hearts heavy with concern. Months passed and the day of the birth arrived. Olaniyi paced anxiously outside the birthing hut, praying for a son. When the midwife emerged, her face told the story before she spoke. Aduke had given birth to a daughter, a beautiful, healthy girl, but Olaniyi's joy was fleeing. His dream of a son had crumbled once again. Aduke, however, had other plans, while Olaniyi spiraled into disappointment. Aduke's true nature began to emerge. She subtly drove a wedge between him and his other wives, feeding him lies and manipulating his emotions. Soon Olaniyi found himself isolating his older wives and even his beloved daughters. Aduke thrived on the chaos she created, relishing the power she held over Olaniyi. As the months turned into years, Olaniyi's once prosperous household fell apart. His wives became bitter, his daughters withdrawn, and his wealth began to dwindle. Aduke, now fully in control, convinced Olaniyi to sell off large portion of his lands to finance her extravagant lifestyle. Under her influence, he lost touch with the man he once was, honorable, respected, and loved. He had become a shadow of himself, consumed by bitterness and regret. In the end, Aduke bore him no sons, only leaving destruction in her wake. The very thing he sought to avoid, a broken legacy, was what he found in her. Olaniyi's desire for a son had cost him everything: his wealth, his peace, and the love of his family. The villagers whispered about the downfall of Olaniyi, the man who lost it all because of his blind pursuit for a male heir. And as he sat alone watching the land that was once his kingdom, he realized too late that true wealth had always been right before him: his daughters, his family, and the life he had built. but now it was gone. Aduke was chased out of the village by the children and the elders with stones. She carried her child on her back with her bag of clothes on her head, being thrown away out of the village. And that was how Olaniyi lost all his wealth, lands and property and started a life afresh. All because of Aduke, the wicked wife.